Hey there, everyone. Welcome to this Solstice message for Soulmates and Twin Flames. I felt compelled to do both because I feel this surge of energy coming through the counterparts in my life that I'm currently in communication with that is just beautiful. And it has a lot to do with this Mercury retrograde and Gemini energy because when I was shuffling these cards, these two wanted to come out. They absolutely are qualifiers for this. So anyway, welcome to Divine Heartfire. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe and all that good. And yeah, if you're on Instagram, share this with anyone who you think could use a little bit of medicine for the heart today, because that's what really wants to come through. There's this energy of being able to say what you want to say without even really saying it, like through actions of love, through holding vibrations of love for the people around you within your heart space, and truly just breathing life into like what you want to say when you say it. Little things, little words of love that don't have to be so heavy, right? There's this energy of lightness with Gemini and Knight of Quills, and with Yin coming out on the top, but it's Yin and Yang, right? It is the above and below. And so there's a definite merging of divine masculine, divine feminine energies when it comes to communication today. It's like we're being able to communicate and say what we want to say from a place of healedness, and if not, it's a burst of communication coming up from the underworld, so to speak. So you might be having thoughts like that. If you really feel like you have a handle on the way you communicate with others, it may be just that you have these kind of bursts out of nowhere when it comes to communication. By the way, my spirit guides want me to show you that I'm reading from the Magdalene Legacy Tarot, the Lost Keys of the Madonna, and they want me to show you the page of Knight of Quills. So I'm going to pause the video while So what I love about this deck is it's kind of here to help to decode the Bible, right? As the Bible is a book of templates, and that's how I truly feel about it. But this quote is a lovely quote as it pertains to communicating with counterparts. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the powers, against the world forces of this darkness, against the spiritual forces of wickedness in the heavenly places. And you can go and read that in the Bible if you want. But the nature of this, it says courageous warrior. This card represents a young man or woman, medium complexion with varying shades of brown hair, brown or hazel eyes. So there may be somebody for one of you that it really pertains to, with the Gemini energy, with that description. And also just what's going on with them today. Sudden events maybe happening around trips, vehicles, around just different types of communication as well. And like technology, it could be about technology. And yeah, these sudden happenings, it's not for no reason, right? It's to show you something about yourself or one of your counterparts that is rooted in anything that's rooted in paranoia or fear, or a story that is not a productive story to be told. And so what I think of this quote is it's saying that we're not fighting each other, we're fighting the stories that are programmed into our consciousness. And it's like we don't even truly need to fight them when we see that all is consciousness, that all is one. And this is like a victory wreath. But it's an infinite victory wreath, but then it's almost open at the end. So I feel like for whatever stories you're telling, remember that they're open-ended, okay? I'm going to channel some light language over the deck because that's how I charge the deck, and I want to show you how I do that. And then I'm going to get another message to kind of deepen these two cards that are already here on the table. Shoshana ni ni okotari ni anashte oshana kana tai kangeriata yawore kana kore kana taria toya tederi what tangeriata hamatia tuya katatari ni ore adashtani atia kashana katatari nari shura. Okay, so they showed me a solstice celebration, and they showed me how it's just people hanging out, being their real ass selves, right? It doesn't have to be a big production. It can be casual. It can be hilarious because it's Gemini season. It can be funny. It can be caring. It can be with a small group of friends since it's Cancerian energy too. And there doesn't have to be some kind of big bombastic cleanup of negative energy. It can be soft. It can be sweet. And I keep getting that message over and over and over again that we don't need to change things super fast when it comes to consciousness and when it comes to big events like the solstice and like feeling like we need to have all of our ducks in a row before these big events happen. And it can be like, okay, me and my friends made up a song last night, and it might be funnier to me than to anyone watching, but about how the dog pisses on everything. And we just kept laughing. This is not me, so I feel compelled to pull it even though it's saying not me, because, okay. King of Quills in reversed. This is Aquarian energy. This is like Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. This is father figures, and this is abuse from like a father figure from the past. It's saying not me, because they're saying don't see through the lens of the abusive father energy anymore, because even those who committed these acts in the past, they are changing. They are alchemizing too. Okay, and when it comes to counterparts, when it comes to your twin flame too, or any Geminis in your life, see how this catalyst is happening. Yes, me. They said this card. So there is a danger of Four of Swords. There's a danger of ignoring our healing because it's Four of Swords. With Scorpio, there's a danger of wanting to control things rather than let things just play out. Achieve. And it is around, like, our addictive behaviors are being subverted here with this Cancer Capricorn energy going on. Like, it's shifting into Cancer season. There's about to be a Capricorn moon, and it is around our achievements. And we're trying to, it's almost like some of you, not all of you, are going to be trying to force communications that don't need to happen in such a forced way because of this illusion of time. Yeah, we have a transformation around faith and letting communications happen in flow, because these are all air cards, okay? That's the significance of what's going on right now, is it's a lot about, but then we have one singular water, and it happens to be the Ace of Cups. So there's definite emotional purge type energies going on right now, and they want me to just clarify that if you speak about this with others, you don't have to give all the dirty deets, but somehow it's like, at the very least, I need to let you know that if you're going through like old emotions coming up right now, even though it's the solstice and you feel like you should be happy, and those emotions maybe relate to star in reverse, lack of faith, especially around the twin flame coming to fruition, coming into divine union. They're saying don't let a self-fulfilling prophecy happen just because the old emotions are purging. Like, feel them, let them go. Feel them, let them go. Deny. It's like you don't have to be in denial that you're feeling the way you're feeling, especially about the material. And you don't have to deny to any prophecies of profit. Prophecies of profit may be happening for you too. You may be feeling an aversion to leaning into those prophecies that you will get what you want in the end. Jesus is. It's all about lessons. It's all about lessons of the divine masculine, of the mind, of communication, of not forcing, of wu wei. It's like of the masculine finding, the masculine within us and the masculine counterparts finding a sense of flow nature about them. And it is in relation to their sense of self, their achievements, our achievements as a collective, what we're doing together. We can be there to support each other without needing to control each other. And I think that's the biggest message too, is that it's like when it comes to our shadow, just let it flow, let it go, hold space for it, infinite compassion and space for these shadows that are kind of flowing through us. And then just know that once this kind of like purge process is over, that there is profit, marriage, fruition on the other side of it. Okay, peeps? That's what I really feel is happening right now. Keep the faith for new beginnings.